advantages of flying. So, and most of you enjoy flying because it saves you time, more comfortable. Some of you say it's a little bit too noisy, difficult to have a nap or sleep. Yeah, so we're going to talk all about that and the accidents, recent accidents that happened. We're going to learn some vocabulary words. You're going to define them, create sentences. Also, we're going to have 2 idioms and then a conversation. So let's talk about safety of the airplanes. So it is said that flying is safer than driving. Do you think that is true or not? What is your opinion? What do you know about that? Agree or disagree?
I totally sometimes I disagree with this statement because, as you know, nowadays many airplane accidents happened, and these accidents were very dangerous, and it tend to it lead to the damage not only for the aviation but also for the also for the victim, the passenger of this flight. Moreover, I think many factors when you are flying based on the human, and you don't supervise and you don't guarantee. For example, the airplane happened in Germany. I think this is one of the dangerous airplane based on a person, the pilot. So I think this is not safer than driving. So you can you have to base on many other factors out of your supervision.
Yeah. So write down, you can't control your fate. If something goes wrong, you are dependent on the pilot and the crew. Okay, so you don't agree? Next, Hien.
I think flying is safer than driving, but that is not true in the past. When we don't have a lot of accident in flying, so that's the reason make me change my mind about the flying.
So now you think, what do you think is the safer?
Now I think is that flying not safer than driving, because now they have some have a lot of accident of flying. For example, in Malaysia has a lot of accident, very dangerous, and that's make the people don't choose airplane as a group transportation for transport.
Okay, thank you. Hien?
Yes. 2 years ago, I totally agree with this sentence. That's flying is safer than driving. But recently, you can see we have a lot of airplane accidents. So recently, I changed my mind. I think flying is not safer than driving. And
Uh-huh.
because you can see a lot of airplane accident recently, like Malaysia Airlines MS 370. Recently, we have more airplane accident from Taiwan, and the most recently come from Indonesia.
Yeah.
And if you go by airplane, we miss the accident. Yeah, we die for sure. If you driving, you miss the accident. It's I think you can survive with that accident. Most of people can survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cannot agree with this sentence.
Okay. Thank you. Nguyen.
Yeah, in my point of view, I agree with the statement. Because although the number of airplane accidents seems to increase in recent years, but if you make a comparison with the rate of car accident, it is still obviously lower. And I mean, when you're driving a car on the road, there are many other vehicles that join the traffic with you. So the chance that you might have an accident is higher than when you're flying on the sky. Is almost only the plane flying over there. So I think that flying is still safer than driving.
Okay. Thank you. One.
Yeah, I think my opinion about this session, I think before some years ago, I agree. When you want to travel somewhere, the best way you should choose fly a plane because you can save time and you can relax when you flying. But nowadays, having airplane and many accidents. I think most people in the world always consider about plane when they want to travel by plane. I think when you go to travel by airplane or by car, always disadvantage or advantage. But yeah, about me, I think I want to choose go somewhere by car.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you. True.
Yes. Um, nowadays there are many airplane accident in the newspaper. So, however, I think flying is safer
Safer.
than driving. Yes. Um, the 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 rate of death just was caused by airplane is much lower than the rate of death by car. There's many uh, faster faster when you drive in the street. I see in Vietnam the street is very narrow and so many cars in the traffic, and moreover uh, driver sometimes keep doesn't keep control when he's dry. Yes, so I think applying beside pilots are the trend in the aviation school professionally. So I think applying anyway is safer than driving.
Yeah. Okay. So we had some different thoughts, different opinions. Some say flying is safer, some say driving is safer. So I think all of this debate comes, okay, there were many, you can say, strange accidents last 2 years. But if we check how many planes get lift off, so every day, millions, or every week, and compared how many they fell down or have accidents in 1 year, so let's say 4 or 5, I think the statistics still show that flying is safer than driving. But yeah, here are the media. So when something happens and many people die, so all television and media go wild and report about that for weeks or for months, and that stays in people's head. But if you check pure statistics about the possibility something happens, something like that happening to you, you would see that we have a bigger chance of winning a lottery with millions of dollars than something like that happening to us. Yeah, it's happening in the world, but compared to how many planes are there in the air per year and how many they fell down, it's such a low number that it's almost nothing. But the accidents, the crash are highly publicized by the media. Yes, that's true. Okay, so we're gonna learn some words, and first I'm gonna read it for you, and after that you repeat. So we have fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, and aviation. Huyen, if you can read the words.
Yes, certainly. Fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
Okay, number 3. So we wouldn't say devastating, we would say devastating. So devastating, not deva, deve.
Devastating.
Yes,
Devastating.
very good. Okay. Hien,
Yes. Fatality, debris, the devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
okay, good. Hien,
Fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
good. Nguyen,
Fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
okay, perfect. One,
Fatality, debris, devastating,
devastating, devastating.
devastating, and tragic, collision, aviation.
Yes. One, trio. Sorry, trio.
Yes, yes, teacher. Fatality, debris, devastating, tragic, collision, aviation.
Okay, good. So now you can choose one of the 6 words and define it, and then make a sentence from it. Nguyen,
I choose number 6. Number 6, aviation. That means relate to the flight, relate to the service of a flight, or the design, the building flying or aircraft.
Yes. So everything connected to aircrafts, airplanes, we can say it's aviation. Yes. In your sentence.
Is nowadays Vietnamese aviation will be improved.
Will be route.
Improved.
Nowadays, yeah, really, Vietnamese aviation is route.
Improve.
Like, oh, improve. Okay.
Improve.
Yeah. Good. Nowadays, Vietnamese aviation will be improved. Okay. What I understand, it's a route. Hien?
Yes, I choose fatality. Fatality is mean the feeling that we have no concerns over what happened to us.
Yeah. So something or fatality, we talk about something that happened in an accident or war,
Yeah.
or violence or disease.
Yes.
Okay. Make a sentence.
My sentence is I met him as a fatality.
Sorry, can you repeat? I didn't hear so good. Imagine.
I met him as a fatality.
I met him as a fatality. So fatality, I met him as a fatality. So he had an accident or something. So, and you met him at that time. I met him as an fatality.
It's not true.
I met him. I never. Well, the sentence would be okay. Just I never heard somebody say something like that. I met him as a fatality.
I think
maybe you mean it was it was fate that I met him. It was fate that I met him, but I met him as a fatality. Cool. I never heard a sentence like that.
Maybe I can make the other sentence.
Yeah, try.
Alright, I will try.
Fatality is like we say it's a death, you know. So when many people die, we say, so the fatality of this accident was huge, something like that.
Talk about the topic today. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. People think about the Malaysian airline has been disappeared as a fatality.
Yes, had disappeared. So people think that Malaysian Airlines has had many fatalities, we would say, has disappeared. You know, fatality means something that is has many victims. So many dead people, we say, in a war, in an accident, and stuff like that, you know. So we could say about the Malaysian Airlines, people think there were many, like for example, there were many fatalities. So we change, you know. We mean more people died. There were many fatalities. Okay, we change the noun, yeah, fatalities. Okay.
You can change my sentence for easy to understand.
Yeah, can you write down the sentence in the chat box?
More logical than I did.
Yeah, please check down, and I will I will repair it. Please write down in the chat box and I will repair it. Deanne?
Yes. Totality.
It was already chosen. If you can choose other.
I choose number 2, debris.
Debris.
Yeah. The debris means the small parts. Some big part was explored to many small parts.
Yeah. So pieces of wood, metal, or brick that are left after maybe, let's say, airplane had accidents, so it tears apart, and there are many debris are all around the area where the plane crashed.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's debris. Okay, can you make a sentence?
Yes. With the airplane accident, we had a lot of debris from the sky dropped down to ground.
The sky. So with the airplane accident, we had. It's maybe. Can you make a simpler sentence? So we can say at the airplane accident, we have many debris all around, we can say. Yeah?
Yeah.
So debris happen after plane has an accident or crashes into the woods, crashes into the sea. There are many debris all around.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Nguyen?
Okay, I choose the word devastating.
Devastating, yeah.
Yeah, devastating means highly destructive or damaging.
Yes. Okay. Good.
And my sentence is the devastating typhoon has destroyed every house in the area.
Yeah. Devastating typhoon destroyed many houses in the area. Okay. You?
Yes, teacher. I choose tragic. Tragic. Tragic means unhappiness.
Yeah, unhappiness with what? So with different things, yeah? Make you feel very sad. Somebody died, somebody is suffering. So that's tragic. Many people died. That's tragic. Okay.
Yes. My sentence is he was killed in a tragic accident.
Yeah. He was killed at the tragic accident. Okay. Good. And the last we have. Okay. We have a collision. So the collision means when two or more objects, like say 2 cars, 2 planes, hit each other. So it's an accident in which 2 vehicles or so crash into each other and have an accident. We can say there was a collision of many cars on the highway 1 this morning. Okay, so these were some words related to this topic. So some of you did a good job, some of you need a little help. Now let's go let's check the idioms. So we have an accident waiting to happen and fraught with danger. So fraught, risky, very dangerous. Something is very dangerous, and accident waiting to happen. A very dangerous situation in which an accident is very likely. So usually we say this before some accident can happen. As an example sentence, the boats are being left to drift, so it's an accident waiting to happen. Okay, so if you can start creating sentences, you can choose one of these two idioms and create a sentence. Huyen, you can start.
Yes, the explosion Fukushima plant was fraught with danger.
Yes. Okay. Good. Good. Yen?
Yeah.
You can choose one of the idioms and make a sentence.
Yes. Yes.
So you can look at the example. You can look at the example like for the flight to Russia was fraught with danger. So this flight to Russia was very risky, very dangerous. So use some situation that it was very dangerous, and then you can finish the sentence with fraught with danger.
Choosing airplane is fraught with danger.
And people
choose. People choosing airplane.
Airplane is fraught with danger.
Fraught with danger.
Okay, good. So if you think that flying is dangerous, then it's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
In Vietnam, if you ride a car over 80 kilometers per hour, there will have an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. So what we will say, there will be an accident waiting to happen, because we are talking about the future. Yeah. There will be an accident waiting to happen. So will be.
Yeah, thanks.
Nguyen?
Yeah, my sentence is there will be an accident waiting to happen if you keep driving too fast like that. Like that.
If you choose,
there will be an accident waiting to happen if you keep driving too fast like that.
okay. If you keep driving too fast,
Yeah.
that's it. So there will be an accident waiting to happen if you keep driving too fast.
Like that?
like that.
Yeah.
It's not necessary to put like
Yeah,
that.
because I assume that I'm talking directly to him.
Yeah, but it's logical. So the sentence is already logical if you say there is an accident waiting to happen if you keep driving too fast. Okay. Yeah. If you're sitting next to him.
Yeah.
And it's happening right now.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
assume that I'm sitting next to him and talking directly.
Ah. Okay. Okay. That is good. Yeah. Drew?
Yes, teacher. Nowadays, fishing in the East Sea is cross with anger.
Can you repeat?
Fishing in the East Sea. Cross fish.
Fishing in the IC?
Yeah. Yeah.
You mean
Fishing is
fishing?
in cross with anger. Yes, fishing.
Fishing in an icy sea. In the East Sea. Okay. Sorry, didn't understand your pronunciation. Fishing in the East Sea is fraught with danger. Okay. Good. Yeah, so these are idioms you can use when warning somebody with a danger going to happen. And now we're going to check the structure. So we have a lot today. The structure with so. So today's structure with so. So we put so in the beginning of the sentence, and the subject and auxiliary verb are inverted for emphatic event. So how to explain that easily? So we say something. So tragic was the airplane collision. So we begin the sentence like that, and then we finish with the cause. So that many passengers died. Okay. So this is not one of the easiest structures you have here, but you have many good suggestions. So you have good suggestions at the bottom. I suggest you use these suggestions and check the example. So you begin with so tragic was the airplane collision. Remember, usually if airplane only crash, we will talk something that happened in the past. We use was, and at the end died. So tragic was the airplane collision that many passengers died. We end?
Yes. So responsible the pilot is that he fly carefully.
Yeah, that he flight carefully. Okay, good. Ian?
Yes. So believable was the airplane's debris that people cannot stop buying passenger.
People cannot stop
Fighting passenger.
fight.
By
People cannot stop.
I don't remember the words. Talk about the person who.
You can say people cannot stop talking about the accidents or the accident or the crash. You can finish the sentence like that. Yeah, you can finish the sentence like people cannot stop talking about the accident or the crash. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bien.
So expensive for the department that many people cannot buy it.
Expensive is the apartment that many people cannot buy it. Okay. Good. Nguyen.
My sentence is so strong with the wind that the airplane cannot land normally.
The airplane cannot
Land.
okay, land normally. Good. Okay, and you?
Yeah, teacher. So responsible is the doctor that examines his patient carefully.
Yeah, so responsible is the doctor that
He examines his patient. Examine his. He checks.
so responsible is the
Examine.
Can you write down? I don't understand. Sorry. Examine. If you can write down.
He examines his patient carefully.
Examine. True. Examine.
Examine
Yeah. Examine his patient. Yes. Okay.
carefully.
Yeah. Examine. Okay. So we are almost at the conversation. So now we have a conversation part. Yeah, we're very busy, so the topic today with the structures and idioms a lot to do. So airline travel is considered to be one of the safest means of transportation. However, from time to time, stories of horrific airplane accidents do make the news. So now talk about partner about recent air accidents and discuss how safe you think flying is. So try to do it in a short time and just tell the important things because we don't have so much time anymore. Nguyen, will you start
Yes.
with Hien? Hien and Huyen, you can start.
Yes, hello, Yuen.
So, Miss Hien.
Yes, hello. How are you today? Hello?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. What did you think about the topic, this topic? Can you share your feeling about it?
Please present your ideas. Today, I really don't want this talk, so I don't want to talk anymore. Please present your idea. I will listen to you.
You don't want to talk?
I don't
We
have
will
any
discuss.
ideas.
We will discuss about this. I
Yes,
really
I will
want
listen
to talk with you, not just me talk and you listen.
Yes. I will listen to you because I don't have many ideas related to the topic.
Okay, Huyen. So Huyen, then I will include another student that Hien will have a discussion. So you just listen, no problem.
Yes.
Then Hien, then talk to Tien.
Yeah, hello, Hien.
Yeah, hello, Tien.
Yes.
Yes. What do you think about this topic? Can you share with me about what do you think?
Yes, I think most of adult people know about airplane accident recently. That's the MS 370 of Malaysia.
Yes.
It's take off from Malaysia to Bakken, and it's lost communication with the people from the ground.
Yeah.
And until now, that's the series of airplane accident. Do you know about this accident?
Yes, I heard about this accident, and I feel this is a horrible and dangerous accident. That's make a lot of people died, and it also keep curiosities about the um,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
the church experience.
yes. I know that there are over 300 people die in that accident. So it's a terrible number. And do you how do you think about safe when you flying?
Now I don't think this a good way to travel to the other place. I feel very terrible and feel scared when I choose airplane for traveling. And how about you?
In 2 years ago, sometime I travel by plane to Hanoi and Singapore.
Yeah.
So, but recently there are a lot of airplane accidents.
Yeah.
So I feel a little scared, and I try to travel within Vietnam, and I travel by the train and sometimes by car to the middle of Vietnam. So I seldom use the airplane to travel.
Yes. And now I think I shouldn't choose any flight to to the other country. And now when I have to travel by airplane, I will choose the domestic flight. Yes, it's more safer than the
No, so, sorry. On this point, I cannot agree with you. Recently, we have lots of airplane accidents, but I think traveling by airplane is still very, very safe to us. And we cannot be we cannot think negative about advantage when using airplane, because it say a lot of time for us to travel from one place to another place.
But I think so. But what do you think about why the airplane of Malaysia will disappear? It's the same as your idea. But why? Why is disappear? So I think nowadays we will stop or choose the other the
Yeah, sorry. Can you?
yes, em không biết diễn tả nhưng mà
Okay, so
okay.
your discussion, Hian and Tian, your discussion was good. So it was good. we have to still listen to other two students, Nguyen and Triu.
Hello, Triu.
Hello, Nguyen.
Yeah.
Can you first?
Yeah, so what do you think about the recent airplane accidents in the past 2 years? What do you think about it? What do you think about it? And do you think that traveling by airplane is still safe for you?
Yes, I like traveling by air because it is safer than other transportation mean. And I read this article in United States magazine. The right the death the rate of stress in a much lower than the day of death by driving.
Yeah.
Statistically,
Yeah.
is we say when air when when airplane accident happen, well, there are too much television and reported in too much article reported in television, so it's affects dangerous when you travel by air. So many too much people afraid of traveling by air. You know, I think when you travel by when you try, there are many dangerous things happen to you when you travel in the street.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, in my opinion, although the airplane accident is a burning issue nowadays. I think that flying is one of the safest means of transportation, and you know that there are many accidents in the past 2 years, but the reason that caused the accident were not technical problem. It's because the internal effect, because of internal factor like weather or they get shot, they get hit by a rocket, and since and I think that in comparison with the rate of death caused by car accident or other new accident, the rate of death by airplane accident is still the lowest rate, and if I have to choose between traveling by airplane or by other transport, can so I will definitely choose the traveling by airplane, and I think it also depends on how big and the airplane is. Because if you travel in an old and small airplane, that you will be likely you will have more chance to encounter an accident. I think so.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this was really good. So both discussions were really good. You used a lot of your experience, so a lot of your knowledge about safety, airplanes, and traveling and accidents. So we are running out of time very quickly. Let's quickly check the your mistakes. So there was not many. So let's check examine. Okay, so devastating. You had some problems with devastating. One already left. Okay. Examine through. Examine. When devastating. Others did okay with pronunciation, so it was excellent. Nguyen. Vocabulary. So yeah, Hien, I write you the correct sentence at the bottom. So I write, people think about Malaysia's airplane disappearance was a big fatality. Okay, people think about Malaysia's airplane's disappearance was a big fatality. So I correct your sentence. So have been disappeared, have been disappeared. You say Malaysia's airplane disappearance was a big fatality. Okay. So otherwise, your grammar from most of the students did okay. Huyen, so you just listen to the conversation, so I cannot give you perfect score for the vocabulary. And Tian, so the airplane accident, we have many debris. So I help you with this sentence. And had been disappeared. Yeah. Is and what else we have? So will be an accident waiting to happen. So when you talk about future, so something will happen, will be an accident waiting to happen. Okay. Yeah, today's lesson was a lot of things to do. The structure was not so easy. So you had to create many sentences, and topic is already calling me. Okay, so if you have any more questions about today's lessons, please talk to your advisor. I am in hurry in the next class, which is starting right now. But the program doesn't want to save the assessment. Oh. Okay. Okay.